I want to talk about the 3D to 5D consciousness shift, specifically for people who have no idea what I'm talking about, for people who don't know what that is, haven't been exposed to it, or maybe you've heard of it, but you really don't quite understand what that is. And I want to bring some clarity to it, and I want to root it into something that's real, because it's not this like mystical sci-fi type of thing that we are experiencing. It's very practical. And all we're doing is we are shifting, as humans, we are shifting our focus from the 3D or the physical aspect of our lives to the 5D or the emotional aspects of our lives. So we are shifting from a society of what do you do for a living, how much money do you make, what sort of car do you drive, what brands do you wear, into a society that is more, are you happy? Are you loving yourself? How do you treat others? We're beginning to understand the importance of our character. We're beginning to understand the importance of living in a vibration that brings love and peace and truth and kindness. A lot of people are meditating. A lot of people are spending more time outside and connecting with truth, connecting with the understanding that we are so much more than the physical possessions that we have or the physical things that we can offer someone else. And we are understanding now that it's about how we love each other and how we are loving ourselves, how we're treating people, why we treat people the way we do. And as we continue to explore those ideas, we expand into a higher vibration, which is the 5D. I think a lot of people are tired of the rat race, trying to prove their worth and worthiness to others based upon their achievements. And people are finding that, hey, I'm perfect just the way that I am. I am worthy of love just as I am. I can do anything that I want to, but those things do not ultimately define me. They do not qualify me to be treated with respect and dignity. And I'm allowed to love myself just where I am. That's really important for us to understand. It's good to have goals and to have ambition. It's good to achieve, but those things have become this tool to measure our innate right to be loved and to be respected. The way that we've been living has not been sustainable, and that's why things are falling apart. And we are building something new. Things that are built on the foundation of truth and love and kindness and justice and integrity. Those things are what will truly rise and be the next step in our human evolution. Things that are rooted in the lower vibration of competition and greed, pride, those things are falling apart, and we're witnessing that. This 3D to 5D shift is not something that happens outside of us that we're witnessing. It's something that happens internally. We each have a responsibility, not even responsibility, we have the opportunity to go within and to discover for ourselves, to witness for ourselves the love, light source energy, the God within each and every one of us. And when we do that, when we come into the fullness and the understanding of that love, that is what raises our vibration. And we go from caring about what other people have, what are they doing, how do I compare to them, into I am so complete and whole, just as I am. And you treat others in that same way. That is namaste. I recognize the God in you. I recognize myself in you. And that is the most beautiful blossoming of the human consciousness. The world is a reflection of what we are. When we hold space for truth and kindness and goodness, integrity, when we hold space for that, when we live that, that is the world that we will experience. But if we live in a world that is negative, destructive, dishonorable, that will be your reality. That is hell on earth. So if you haven't taken the time to start meditating, go do it. Go tap into your heart space, tap into the truth, tap into the love, tap into peace and harmony. Because when each and every one of us does this for ourselves, we are influencing the collective consciousness. We are raising the collective vibration. And we are assisting in this cosmic shift from the 3D to the 5D. Be a part of it. Don't get stuck in the 3D. Don't get pulled down into the negative. I know there's a lot of things happening right now. I know it can be scary. It can be depressing. But there is so much more to discover within ourselves. And when we do, that stuff falls away. Sure, it's happening. You know, it's not about being delusional, but it's about having something else to focus on. And when you shift your focus, your reality changes. What you put your time and attention into manifests more readily into your reality. So what are you focusing on? And I understand a lot of people don't know how to focus on anything but what's happening on the news or, you know, what they see every day. And that's the work. The work is deciding that there is something more, deciding that there is something much bigger. Use this opportunity as a time to discover something so much deeper, so much bigger, so much better than what we've been living. Sometimes it takes our entire lives to stop. Sometimes it takes everything that we know to crumble in order to recalibrate ourselves to what's real and what's true. And whatever's happening in your life, whatever's going on in your life, is serving you in this shift to help you wake up. We don't wake up when we're comfortable. We don't wake up when we are satisfied and complacent. We wake up when things change and something else has to be done. Something new has to begin. I know there's a lot of things happening right now. And to some people, it seems ridiculous that I'm sitting here talking about, oh, find the love and the peace and the joy in all of this. I know. I get it because I used to be like that. And sometimes I slip into that. Sometimes I get frustrated. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. But there's something about knowing the truth in it, trusting it. When you can trust just to take the next step, it will continue to unfold. Meditating doesn't have to be something serious, something that you have to really work at. You can sit outside and just be grateful for something. Just give thanks. You don't even have to know what you're giving thanks for. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't have to be to anyone. It doesn't have to be for anything. Just make it your mantra. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't have to even feel it. Just start saying it. And eventually, the gratitude will come. Just open yourself to it. Because gratitude is one of the highest vibrations that we can hold. It is love without needing. Love without needing with anything. It's not, I love you, I love this. It's nothing to do with outside of yourself. It's just feeling love. Thank you. I'm so full. I must give thanks. There's nothing to ask for. I am whole. I am full. Thank you. That's all you have to do. Try it and see. The first few times, maybe you'll think it's stupid and you'll feel ridiculous. But what better thing to do to feel ridiculous in? It's okay, that's just your ego. The ego that doesn't want to feel silly, has something to protect. Let it go. It's low vibration, it's 3D. Give thanks. You are love. We are love. And if you do not feel the fullness of that love within you, what a beautiful discovery you have to make for yourself. So as we make the shift from 3D to 5D, don't let anyone or anything make you feel like it's a waste of time or it's silly because they don't understand it. Don't let anything take your focus from what is truly important. Don't live by bread that turns to dust in your mouth. Live by that which brings true life, that which sustains. And only truth and love can do that. The power that is within us. If you are drawn to the information, if you are curious, that's all you need. Be curious. Learn more. Dig deeper. See what you find. Because everyone, each person has the ability. But not everyone will answer the call. To shift from 3D to 5D is a gift. If you feel there's truth to this, investigate it, explore it. See what you find. Trust it. Know that you are not alone, that you are stepping into the fullness of the oneness. Let go. Let go of the limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, that you have about others, that you have about the world. Let them go. The transformation is uncovering that which has been concealed by these ideas, by these habits, by things that just simply aren't true. And it's a process of letting go of the fear, letting go of the confusion, letting go. And just keep letting go until there's nothing left to let go of. And when there's nothing left to let go of, that is what you are. That is what we are. Because truth always is. We are not wretched souls trying to find our way back into the good graces of God. We have always been that which is the I am, the mighty I am presence. We are always that. So just uncover it and allow it to shine through.